Welcome, Gurmeet. Please start.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Should I start?
Yes, please.
Yeah, as today, the emotional rescue in this restless world. So, we have to acknowledge our emotions to take a balanced decision in our life, or in fact, it is needed in each and every moment of our life. If I would define what is emotional rescue, it may be like that: the conscious ability to recognize, regulate, and restore emotional well being in challenging moments. Recently, I've read one quote. It is like that: in the middle of the chaos lies the opportunity of inner peace. And why emotions are so hard to handle in this restless world? It is because of there are some reasons. The one of them is speed of life. We don't have time to pause or reflect. And the second, I would say, social comparisons. Like social media feeds emotional triggers like insecurity, jealousy, and many more negative emotions. What I feel, the daily soaps. I remember in my family, in my neighborhood also, when they used to come the daily soaps in the TV, they are fixed to the chair and they watch like they are gone deep into that with all the negative aspects. There was no such positive emotions in that serials. And nowadays it is OTT with all the negative emotions are there, and it gets deep inside. And the third one is disconnection. Busy routines leave us emotionally unattended. We sometimes we feel lonely because of this disconnection. Then constant change, job uncertainty, financial stress, health fears. I would give one practical example here. Few days before, there was one client. Her name is Meena. She is 42-year-old working mother. Found herself crying every night without knowing why she is crying. Her emotion world was flooded, from managing her children's study to dealing with office politics. She hadn't paused in weeks. That means there was no break for her. And this is not a rare case. It is reality for many of the person. So there are 7 common emotional traps in which unknowingly we go on and we get trapped to it. That is overwhelm. I will give one example again. Raj, an entrepreneur, feels paralyzed each morning because too many decisions and no clarity was there. Like in the morning, Raj was like that. Oh, I have to do this also, this also, this also, and have to give result. So too many decisions and unable to take what is the best, because the Raj was not able to recognize which emotions are coming out or which emotion is hidden there, which is creating a fog in his mind. So in this case, what the Raj should have been done, 10 minutes brain dump journaling and prioritizing the top 3 tasks. And one affirmation, I think, daily Raj should read, I choose one thing at a time. Building a habit of this reading affirmation, it will be in his habit of choosing one at a time. And then the second emotional trap is guilt. Very often, if we are not able to do some work, we feel, we feel guilty. Reena was there, one of my friend, feels guilty for taking a weekend away from her children for a personal retreat. That means there are 4 weeks. One of the week she decided she will take a personal retreat for herself, but then she was in a trap of guilty. Here I suggested her to take self-care and ask yourself, is this harming you or healing you? Like if you are entertaining yourself and reviving yourself, this process is healing you or it is harming you? Because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? And the third common emotional trap is anger. Uh, Manish was there. He shared with me that Manish was explodes at his aging parents for a very small mistake. And actually, he is the only son, and parents are very old, ill, all the things he has to manage. So, on and off, his anger bursts and he gets disturbed. I said, pause whenever the anger comes, pause, take long deep breath, and then respond to it. Now, the fourth emotional trap is emotional burnout. I think this emotional feeling more often comes to the person who are in the profession of teaching or nurses, caregivers, because they are giving emotionally rescue to the person and they don't have time for themselves. So here what these type of people should do, they should make a routine of 20 minutes of solo ritual. This solo ritual should include walking, listening music, silent tea, sip your tea with a good music you like, or the hobby which you are into it, do that hobby, either gardening, painting, whatever you like. Because refill yourself before you are empty. Now, the fifth emotional trap is anxiety. This comes more often to the teenagers. even also adults also have this negative emotion, but mostly seen in, like, teenagers are more into the anxiety because they face exams, and most of them get migraine from the stress. So in this, the person who are more into anxiety should meditate at least for 10 to 15 minutes daily. And they should, I think they should adapt an habit of early sleep routine. Because here a small tip is there. Anxiety hates stillness. There is stillness for some time, slowly the anxiety will go away. Slow down the breath, slow the mind. Then you will overcome your anxiety. Now, the sixth emotional trap is self-doubt. You, you are not confident about the things which you are doing. I came across one newly promoted manager constantly second guesses her decisions. I suggested you do one thing, make a confidence folder, name it a confidence folder, and write there every praise you get, every you feel this is your win, write it down. Or if you are receiving any thank you note, this should all goes into your confidence folder and read it daily. This will boost your confidence and this will show you that you are performing very well. And you will feel like I earned this and I am capable. Now, seventh emotional trap is resentment. There is another example of this. A woman stuck in a long marriage with unspoken hurts. Lot of things in her life which hurted her, but she didn't spoke. She should write a closure letter which is not sent to anybody and speak truth in front of a mirror. Because resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other to die. These are all 7 emotional traps. Very often we fall into it. There are some tools to come out of this emotional trap, like name your emotions instead of suppressing. Whenever you feel down, just give a thought which emotions are coming and name it. Because if you're naming it, your mind will come to know, okay, I'm feeling this. Then you will be able to correct that negative emotion into a positive emotion. Like, I feel ignored and it hurts. Like, if you have named your negative emotion, you would come to a line, for an example, I feel ignored and it hurts. Instead of saying every time I'm fine. then you will be able to speak up. If anyone will, your close friend or family member, ask you, how are you? You will be able to express your emotion. I feel ignored and it is hurting me. And second tool is grounding ritual. This I have learned in my craniosacral therapy course. Grounding ritual is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. Seeing, touch, hear, smell, and taste. Like sit in your room or in the outside or in your veranda or in your garden and observe 5 things you see, 4 things you can hear. Whenever you are down with your negative emotions, you can follow this technique 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is observe 5 things you see. You can see around 5 things and name them. 4, you can hear, like if you are in your room, the sound of your fan or AC, or in another room, there are some voices coming from, or from the kitchen, whatever sound you can hear, just observe that and count only 4 sounds. Then smell. 3 smell, like if you have fragrance in your room, smell it and just observe more and just go on smelling what like count it. Like this, you follow the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taste of your saliva, or imagine you are having your favorite sweets. The taste comes to your mouth. This will give you a very deep relaxation. Just once you try this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. And the third one is silent self conversation. Place one hand on your heart and ask, what do I need right now? Then listen to you. Your body will respond. You will get an answer. These are the 3 emotional tools which you can carry along with yourself, and whenever you need this technique, you can apply and save yourself. And obviously, you can have a natural support for emotional balance, that is Bach flower remedies. As Bach flower remedies are gentle flower essence discovered by Dr. Edward Bach, designed to help manage specific emotional states. I would explain some of the Bach flower remedies with their names, as there is one flower naming rescue remedy, which is used for if you are into an immediate shock or a panic situation or distress. Like for an example, if you have heard sudden bad news or you are in a panic situation before speaking in a public place, and then there is another flower named larch, which is used for self-doubt. like before interview or presentation, when you feel not good enough, you are self-doubting, would I be able to present myself or not? In this situation, you just take 4 drops of large. Then the flower mimulus. It is for a known fear, like fear of exam, fear of illness. Oh, I'm ill. I won't be able to recover. Or if I do this, I will fall ill. Whatever the known fear, you can take mimulus. If there is a fear of rejection also, and then there is a flower called walnut. This is for a change or transitions. Example is in case of menopause, there is a shift of hormones, a transition of hormones, uh, job shifting, divorce, and we can give this walnut to teenagers also, because at this age, they have a shift of hormones. I have given walnut to my plants also when I was shifting them from one pot to the another pot. Like from a small pot to I was shifting to it to a big pot. I just put some drops of walnut in that. And there is another one flower known as Star of Bethlehem. This is for trauma or grief. It is very useful if there is loss in your life. Either it is a loss of your financial loss, or your lovable relations, or if there is any heartbreak, then also it can use. And if there is a long standing grief which is coming from many years or from your past, the Star of Bethlehem can be used. And then impatient. This is used for irritability or impatience person, like I think OCD. Yeah, OCD people can use this Star of Bethlehem. Oh, sorry, impatient. I think it is great for people who get easily frustrated by slow people or a slow process. They can take this impatient. Just take a 4 drops 4 times a day. Then there is olive for physical and mental exhaustion. Obviously, for the people who overwork or who are overwhelmed by the work, they can take this olive so that they can feel safe, non-toxic, and can be used. These all remedies can be used alongside if you are having some other treatment, if you are into some allopathic treatment or any kind of treatment, you can, along with that, you can have these bark flower remedies. Then another tool is affirmations. If you want to jot down these affirmation, there are 3 affirmation which I have just if you want to grab paper or pen, please do it and write it down so that you can use this whenever it is, you feel like I'm going through negative emotions. The first one is, I am not my emotions. I witness them. Because whenever we are into negative emotions, we go so deep and we are like shattered like anything. That is why just affirm, I am not my emotions. I witness them. Second affirmation, I give myself permission to feel and to heal. If you will feel what kind of negative emotions are going inside, you will be able to come out of it with the positive emotions. I choose peace over pressure. Like if pressure is there, the better option you can choose to be in a peace and then be calm and then decide what should be the next step. Right? These three affirmations, I think, write down in a nice colorful paper, decorate it, and उसको कहीं ऐसी जगह पे आप लगा दीजिए जहां आप आते जाते उसको डेली आप अफर्म कर सकें. So as you take steps toward emotional rescue in this restless world, remember that Bajfla remedies offer safe, natural, and deeply personalized support system. They work gently, not only on your emotions, but on the subtle imbalances that, if left unaddressed, often manifest as a physical illness. Blood pressure, thyroid, migraine, many other issues are because of our negative emotions. So don't wait for stress to become suffering. A tailored barge flower blend can meet you where you are emotionally and energetically and help to restore and balance your body and mind where you are quietly craving to be in a peace. So Bajfla remedies offer a gentle, natural, and personalized approach to your healing. They address emotional imbalances at their root cause before they manifest into the physical illness. A tailored remedy can meet you exactly where you are, helping to restore your emotional peace and your inner stability. So don't wait for stress to become suffering. Support your emotions and your whole self. So these all techniques can be used to be in peace and to be happy so that we can take a balanced decision in our life, right? So this what I was saying, ki emotions are like that. You have to be in a continuous watch if you are in a chaos or in unfavorable circumstances. You have to be in a balance. Meditate, go for walk. If you need, you can have bach flower, These all are the tools so that we can lead our life happily and with a balanced emotions. This I have accumulated the knowledge that this should be the steps in our life. So if you want to ask any question regarding this,
Thank you, Gurmeet. You have covered it so well. Every aspect of it. It was very
thank you
holistic.
everyone for being here and listening me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyone want to share or ask any question? Minuji, Premaji.
Yeah, nicely put. I just want to say that we are love to train. I mean, we are trainers. We are human beings. It's obviously to feel emotional restlessness. But what happens when we are so happy and we are shukar with Vaheguru and all the negative emotions come and disturb us. So we should just ignore it or go with the flow. I think we should go with the flow
Now,
because
obviously, yeah,
because if there's no negativity, we are not humans.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
Sometimes the negativity overpower us.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing.
these solutions are for if you're getting carried away with your negative emotions, you have these tools.
I'm always joyful. I'm always being happy.
You are
Reading,
blessed. Hmm?
re- reading prayers from Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and I am turning 40 and I'm contented. One more, 3 weeks to go. What can I say? I have good parents, good friends, good platforms that made me share. So yeah, when my period stopped and I came to this platform and I joined Miss Amazing and well, what can I say? And then now I'm doing for community service with little pay, making the cancer survivors happy in National Cancer Society of Malaysia, and also doing on this platform every 2 Thursdays. And what can I say? I'm blessed. But the negative, uh, when it's negative, I just cried out in my pillow. I just, yeah.
Yeah, easy.
And eat good kurak. Kurak is a very, very important. Kurak
Very-
is it's a good, yeah. So and
Yeah,
also good friends.
yeah,
So thank you,
yeah.
Shabana, for sharing.
Thank you.
Letting me share.
Yeah. I think Minuji wanted to share. Minuji.
Sorry.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Minuji.
Thank you. So, I can, like Gurmeet has explained it very well. So, since it's my field, I can understand what she's trying to convey. It was nice. But otherwise, it was good. So, I don't have anything much to add to it or ask you about. If anyone else had any questions?
As Rajveen ji was saying, no, खुराक तन
Yeah.
की खुराक के साथ साथ मन की खुराक भी अच्छी होनी चाहिए.
Yes. और आज हमें अच्छी खुराक मिली है.
That is why the man ki kurak is laughter, na?
Yeah.
Yeah. So without laughter, it is
It's
our
Reiki.
our soul
Mm.
our soul is gone without laughter. Reiki, healing,
Yeah.
everything we need.
That's
Yeah,
that's a very important part of Kurak.
Yes.
hypnosis also, not only physical kurak, but man ki kurak, man ki shanti.
Bilkul.
40 years, I'm still looking for man ki shanti. It's really, really hard, but trying my best with hypnotherapy. Sometimes my hypnotherapy gets bored. What are you? What are you doing? What are you not joyful? So he's just making me joyful. So I guess hypnotherapy. Everyone here should try hypnotherapy. Other than Reiki, other than sun.
Maybe everyone
Uh,
should try laughter yoga with Rajvi.
yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna try to my next two topics. I think I'm going to in June. I'm going to, because I'm going to be turning 40. So I'm going to be Shabana, with your permission, I'm going to say these two topics will be gratitude. Next 2 weeks will be gratitude. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Gratitude
discuss this later after this.
yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Gurmeet. I don't think they have more questions. Everyone is so happy with the practices. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everybody.
everyone. And see you again tomorrow.
Thank